Hey Geminis, welcome to your birthday month. Welcome to June. This is Phoenix. I tried to put her down, but she just will not go down. So obviously she wants to have a reading with you guys today, which makes sense because she has a moon in Gemini with her Gemini rising. So let's see how this works out. We're gonna see how this goes. So please bear with me and bear with Phoenix as well. Okay, so firstly, I just want to talk about the fact that the moon card has now popped out twice since getting into the zone with you guys. The moon card is all about those cycles, also a little bit about deception, really kind of realizing how transparent people can be and also recognizing that we're all going through some major changes. This is a universal year 11, master number 11, which is all about divine intervention, which is all about spiritualism and also relationships and kind of really being able to see relationships for what they are. So that's what this month is all about, is really kind of removing that layer and really seeing through people and through your relationships as well. So two more cards that popped out, Gemini, is all about financial balance, financial juggling, especially within a relationship, financial or any power, whatever that means for you. And then moving on from something, building a bridge and kind of getting over it. So recognizing within that relationship that maybe there is some deception, maybe with that full moon on the 29th in Sagittarius, seeing people for who they really are, and also it changing your beliefs about a person as well, and then using that to kind of balance yourself out and balance your power, and then really realizing, okay, it's time to make a change and it's time to move on from that. Okay, this reading is for Gemini, June 2018. Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm gonna have to one-hand it. Okay, so the theme of this reading is having some fun, enjoying your birthday month, but then also realizing that there's a sacrifice that has to be made because of what you've learned about this relationship, about this partnership, and how much overburden of responsibilities you actually have, and how much energy you've put into this relationship, especially with the Queen of Cups, this emotional, feminine energy that's part of your family, and that kind of has a lot of power within your family. But you've been doing a lot of rest, just focusing on your finances, focusing on hoarding that power, on keeping that power. It is time to make that change because soulmate is still here. Still some confusion over fighting for that soulmate. You're losing some sleep at night. It's turning negative, and you really want to get back to that soulmate relationship. It's only fair. But this Queen of Cups is taking up a lot of your power within the family. Okay, so that is the theme of this reading. It's about a King of Cups, though. So it's interesting that the Queen of Cups is kind of the theme of this reading when it comes to losing your power, because the King of Cups is the energy that you need to embody in order to offset that Queen of Cups energy. So that's the best way in order to offset the Queen of Cups energy and then bring in that soulmate relationship that you're looking for and creating that shift. So King of Cups is what you guys really want to be embodying this month, this birthday month. And the King of Cups energy is all about focusing on your emotions and just being true to yourself, being true to your emotions, and not being afraid to kind of say how you feel. A lot of the times Geminis, because they rule the third house of communication, they'll be over talking. So it's almost like people don't even, I don't want to say they don't listen, but when a Gemini talks about their emotions, it can come across as a little bit emotionally detached, because they're always talking, and not so much emoting. When a Gemini is upset, though, when they're very quiet, right? I have a lot of Geminis in my life. My Jupiter's in Gemini, so I'm surrounded by them. And when a Gemini is quiet and kind of looking off in their head, that's when you know that they're kind of, really emoting. So taking that energy, the King of Cups energy, realizing that you've had an emotional rocky past, so you can really feed from that. Use that energy from the past, use that rocky emotional energy that supported you in the past, and use that to fuel your future. Okay, the obstacle and the aid to that is giving, over giving in a way, giving like it's your responsibility, and not only just giving financially, but giving power wise as well. Really not finding a balance and really not saying, hey, this isn't right. It's really stemming back to this Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is overtaking, and it's an obstacle and an aid. I'm seeing tic-tac-toe. It's like this Queen of Cups is playing a game where it's always, this person always seems to win when it comes to you. It's never an even cat's game. It's always them winning and blindsiding you. And that's just how you're feeling on the inside. Subconsciously, Gemini, feeling really worried about your power, feeling really worried about your financial stability as well. So, yeah, giving up so much, the Queen of Cups, and still feeling like you don't have enough, probably because of how much you're giving up. I just realized I'm surrounded by animals and babies. Sorry if that's distracting. Thinking-wise, you're really manifesting a lot. So you're recognizing that you've created this situation. You recognize that you're like, okay, I need to get back into my emotional self because Queen of Cups is just taking up so much of my responsibilities and my energy and my power, and you want to get back to your soulmate energy and your soulmate relationship. Let's see what else is going on. You are moving on from something, though. You are definitely moving on from something. But you're still stuck in the past. Still really stuck in the past. Family and friends. There is somebody here in the family and friends that is emotionally and financially stable. They're slow and steady, and they have it all kind of figured out. They've worked on themselves enough in order to create this level of abundance. So this is a person that you want to be reaching out to. Somebody that has either curly hair or like twirls their hair in their finger or plays with their hair, something involving the hair, either really beautiful hair, full, voluptuous hair, or voluminous hair. It's really time to kind of reach out to this person and see how they've done it when it comes to their balance between financial and emotional power. Hope and fear is to have that new emotional energy. It is a scary thing. It's definitely a scary thing to be more emotional than logical. Definitely understand that because I'm a double air sign, so I don't emote either. I just talk it through. So it is time to really embrace those feelings. It's going to be kind of like a dark night of the soul where you kind of have to go inward and have that shadow work where you're just feeling through it. And it's going to be hard to kind of separate your thoughts with your feelings and not try to analyze it and say, okay, this is why I'm feeling this way. But once you do and you just, feel it and just really get into that emotion, cry, get angry, scream, hit your pillow, listen to your body, those are all going to be really empowering things. And it's going to be very terrifying at first, but in the end, you know that this is something that you need, and this is something that's really going to incredibly empower your next year, because now, come your birthday, this is now a full new year, especially numerology-wise. Numerology-wise, your year starts from your birthday to your birthday. So this birthday year, you can completely change it around and just be more in your body, more in your emotions than so much in your head. Last card, the outcome of this reading, Gemini, for June 2018, is that you're going to find that you're actually incredibly supported. Your family and friends, they 100% will support you as long as you recognize that you've created this situation when it comes to the Queen of Cups / Queen of Wands type person. So the Queen of Wands, if that is your soulmate, she is coming back in. I'm sure she hasn't even left. I say she, but it is more of a feminine energy, whether that's in a male body or in a female body or in an animal's body or a child's body. Whatever it is, that soulmate energy is coming in. And it is time to kind of don't use fear, because I'm seeing like the black cat where it's so superstitious. It's kind of like that black cat who crosses your path and you're like, and it's only if you believe in the superstition that it's going to actually work against you. So recognizing that you create your world. Don't be superstitious. Don't be scared when it comes to this soulmate relationship coming into your life. Recognizing that you have a lot of support when it comes to family and friends, and that it is time to take back your power by being more emotionally focused as opposed to being stuck in your head. I think that's all we have for you guys. As usual, if you want to book a personalized reading with me, my email is below. And yeah, it was really nice talking to you guys. And yeah, I can't believe I'm a mom now. This is now, I guess, going to be the work-life balance. So thank you guys so much for your support and your patience through everything. Thank you so much for the for the pictures you sent me. You guys are so gorgeous, and I had so much fun doing the photo readings. I'm sorry for how long they took. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys in July. Happy birthday, Geminis!